tell me you are going eventing at the weekend without telling me you are going eventing at the weekend. Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to another vlog. Oh, I've just seen my fluffy things missing from my camera. That's because I last used it with the mics. That might mean this is dodgy sound. I'm gonna have to check and I'm gonna have to run and find it. Oh, I'm also meant to be putting the car away. I'm heading off for a lesson. I'm running late, shock horror. And I wasn't gonna vlog because it's not my normal type of lesson. Because it's not with Cameron, boo-hoo. I'm actually going to see a different show jumping trainer. I'm gonna check this is recording right before telling you a bit about why. Because, like I said, I haven't got my fluffy thing on top, so it might be atrocious sound, and I don't want to have to re-record it all, so I will run. Wow, as it's hot in here. Put the windows down, get all my bits together, and then continue VOO once I have found that fluffy thing, and hopefully you can hear me and I will fill you in as to what I'm up to and why. But Sir Banksy and I are off for a bit of jumpy practice. Yes, they've got their fly mask on inside because flies are that bad. They've still been getting you indoors, haven't they, Lulu? You had very weepy eyes. But you're getting on much better, aren't you, boys? Right, let's go find that fluffy thing. Are you in there? Are you in there? Ah, yes, you are. Right, mics are not coming with me, so I do need that. You cannot stay there whilst I go, missus. Come on. Somebody's got long enough legs now to jump on and off the sofa, haven't they? Yes, they have. Come on, Sam. You're both coming with me. Come on, you prefer that to staying on the sofa. There we go. Hopefully that sound is a bit crisper and clearer for you. I'm just going to give my saddle the speediest wipe over ever, ahead of giving Banksy also the speediest wipe over ever, and loading up and getting on the road. I have also just given the trailer, I keep saying trailer still, the lorry, the quickest muck out ever, because I will admit, we didn't get back from Swipe Up Kick-On's filming last week until 1 o'clock in the morning, and I am always trying my very best to make sure that I clean it out as soon as I get back from a show or an event or some training. However, that night it was most definitely not happening. It was a quick case of sorting the horses, putting Banksy out with Louis basically, who I am pleased to report are getting on so much better now. But yeah, it was a case of sorting them out and then getting to bed myself because it was just after 1 o'clock in the morning. Actually, I didn't even end the vlog and I'm yet to end the vlog for episode 3 in the Swipe Up Kick-On Series 3 vlogging series. Now, when I was up there, if you've watched the first 2 videos that have already gone live, in fact, the third one probably will go live before this one does, you may well have picked up on the fact that at the start of each session I was quite anxious, quite nervous, quite critical of everything I was doing and was lacking my self-belief, and that is just purely because I have barely done any form of training this year with Banksy. Last year when I was up training with Cam every other week, I was going every other week, wasn't I? I was going at least once a month, once or twice a month, so yeah, practically every other week. My confidence and our progress grew massively, and it was only when I left it longer periods of time that I then would become what he refers to as rusty, which is true. I don't have an arena at home. I hate jumping in my field, although I did jump Louis out there the other day and he really did make me smile. So I'm hoping, now that the ground is softer, I can make myself be a bit braver and get Banks out there jumping again too. But yeah, I just don't jump often enough between competitions. And as you well know, also, I haven't competed at all this year. In fact, the Sunday before we went up to camp to do the filming was the first time that I actually took Banksy jumping competitively in 2023, which is madness. So I am fully aware that I need to get out and I need to keep doing it, but I feel like I need to do it under a watchful eye. I don't like doing things alone. I don't feel like I enjoy or benefit or progress when I do things alone. So I am making sure that I get myself out there and go for a lesson, a jump training session ahead of getting out eventing this weekend. It's nearly the end of August, and it's going to be our first event of the year. So I am putting everything into place to ensure that we have a fantastic time. I'm not saying that we're necessarily going to have the very best results, but I just want to make sure that I am prepared and I do enjoy my day. And we know that piss poor preparation makes for poor performance. That's a tongue twister, and I didn't even say that well, but you know what I mean. So I'm making myself do it. I'm going for a lesson. Cam's actually away on holiday this week. He's in France, and then next week I go to France for 2 weeks. So following on from the Swipe Up Kick On training, I did not want to go another whole month without having a lesson. So I thankfully reached out on Instagram and found a show jumper down here who I am going to go to for a lesson. I'm hoping that they are happy with me filming. I did ask if I could film, but I didn't actually ask if I could vlog. So obviously I will need to check and make sure that that is okay. But because it is somebody that I haven't met before, I don't want to be focusing on the filming and creating content. I want to focus on getting the best that I can out of the lesson. So that is why I am intentionally not taking my microphones. And my dear daddy, who actually did do really good filming up at Cam's lesson a couple of weeks ago, but that's why he is coming along for a bit of moral support, to keep an eye on the doggies and to capture some footage for me, because regardless of whether I do actually end up putting this out there and making it into a vlog, it's always nice to have lesson footage to watch back, to learn again from. Quite often when I'm editing, I don't necessarily hear everything that the instructor's saying whilst I'm riding. I used to suffer badly from bad ears, nose and throat. I used to get really bad hearing when I was younger. I actually had grommets fitted a few times when I was younger and suffered awfully from tonsillitis and adenoids. I had my adenoids have been removed. I don't even know what adenoids do. Anyway, I digress. Shock horror, massively. I need to crack on, but what I'm saying is I don't actually have the very best hearing. So quite often when I'm editing, I'm like, oh, I didn't even hear him say that. So that is another reason why I am filming today, even if this rambly, waffly intro doesn't make it to YouTube. I'm doing it for my own benefit. One, to make me pick up the camera after getting back from Swipe Up Kick On, and two, so that I have taken my camera with me so that I capture the content, so that I get to watch it back and relearn from it all over again. So fingers crossed it goes well. This is good enough for a jumping lesson, and yeah, I'll see you when we get up there. I'll give you a little update. Even though you saw her on the sofa, I will show you how absolutely massive she has got now, and she's not even 4 months old yet. She's actually 4 months old on the 18th of August, which is still a few days away. Whoop, whoop. Samuel in and pop in her bed. Oh, I thought it was going to fit. Maybe not. Is that bed going to fit under there? Oi! In your bed. I thought it was going to fit under the seat, but it doesn't. So you're going to have to just plonk there. Good girl. Let's go! So, as John hadn't ever met Sir Banksy and I before, he just got me to warm up like I would at a show. Well, just to have a trot and a canter on each rein, so that he could sort of have a look and analyse Banksy's gait a little bit, which was really interesting actually. He could straight away see that he was weaker on the left rein, which is something I've always known. But equally, watching this, I know we're on the right rein here, but I was really pleased with how his canter was looking. And then onto the left. It was a little bit windy up there, so I don't know how well the mics did pick up the footage. But we just did a little bit of flat work basically. So he could sort of gauge our canter, because we know the show jumping is all about the canter. And then we went on to do some pole work and some gymnastic jumping exercises.
Yeah, I think so. Got a red line all around it, so it must be working.
It flashes red all around the outside when it's on.
Yeah.
Finds that 5 nice and easy on a nice rhythm.
Yeah.
When you come over there, you're going to actually have to adjust it completely, like change the balance without changing the length of stride. So you want to get it up and back in your hand to get that stride into those poles. Try not to let him drop his head. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Much better. Work,
Good boy.
perfect. That was really good. So same
You
again.
gave me so many tips to start with. I knew what I needed to do, so that's good.
So and that's what you would do 4 or 5 times round a whole track.
Yeah, okay.
Sitting in back up.
Yeah.
So as you come down that corner there, and he didn't do it that time, even though his length of stride, the length of the touchdown to the pole, put you in a nice position.
Yeah.
So you obviously have a good eye. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Good.
Good boy.
Oh,
Very good.
absolutely perfect. Really, really good. Come around again and then go through the 4 poles, 4 strides, and then your 5 strides. Yeah, good rhythm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, good.
I did drift left too much there, didn't
That's
I?
okay. Careful not to stand when you adjust.
Okay. I'm bracing too much.
Yeah. Good. Yeah, nice. Good. Like that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that's good. So now he's suddenly got careful with poles.
Yeah.
You can hit him with poles more often. Okay, see if you can find that nice rhythm. Do the 4 poles, 4 strides, 5 strides. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ah, interesting. So he's not actually pairing with you so much on that range.
No.
You're almost not getting there. It's almost
Yeah.
would happen really easy. Probably going to need yet better. What makes him work? Good, good. 1, 2, 3, 4. Steady. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, yeah, good. That's it. Sit him up a bit. Keep hold, keep hold, keep hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Good boy.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right, really nice, good.
Good boy.
So, I bet that doesn't feel like your normal sort of jumping canter.
No, it doesn't.
No different to his defences.
Okay.
No different whatsoever.
Yeah.
So, I can show you.
No, but I was actually surprised on that corner there how much he did adjust.
Yeah.
He knew what we had to do.
Yeah, absolutely. I think if you do it enough times, they just go to that stage.
It's easier just to get it right, because they might stop then. He's sweating already. Mind you, so am I.
Let's put it at the second hole then.
Look at him.
Yeah.
His white's turned brown.
Uh-huh.
Took him by surprise then.
Yeah.
I have rolled that pole halfway, so it's not straight.
Good. 1. calm.
Okay.
Because now I think you're starting to find a rhythm with him a little bit there.
Yeah.
It'll actually work out nicer for you up there if you are straight.
Look at that. Now I've done 6.
That's okay. 1.
5. No, not good. We're not going to do it right. Let's go again.
Okay, so let's change this a second.
Yeah.
Every time you come down there, you've gone off 3. Really, you should add an extra stride. Okay?
Oh, okay.
We're going to add an extra stride off this corner. Don't worry about these. Just keep that same rhythm. Keep that same rhythm. Don't push for anything. Wait for it. Now ride. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. That works.
Yeah. Did I do 6 though?
Yeah, you did. So, it might just be you're getting a funny shot off this short side. So then if you're getting that same shot again, I want you to stand, lean forward for 2 strides.
Okay.
That was better. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4. Foot. Ah, good boy. Well done. Bless him.
He really tries for you, doesn't he?
I know, he's such a sweetheart.
He's a good boy.
I don't really understand why we're doing this, Mum.
Slight bit shorter, it's a bit slower than that. A little staff it there. That's better. Steady. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Steady. 1, 2, 3, 4. Easy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Good boy.
Really good. Really, really good. This is a complete mind puzzle now. Because he's making that really easy.
Yeah.
Whereas when there were poles on the ground, it wasn't very easy.
Yeah, why is that then?
Because he's stronger and stronger in one way.
Okay.
Happier to land and travel once he's come round a corner.
I think he does generally always land on the right lead, yeah.
Right.
On the right as in correct.
Yeah, so
As in not...
when he was jumping on the right rein,
Yeah.
he was actually making the distances nicer.
Yeah.
Whereas on the left lead, you're going to know that you're going to struggle with the distance.
Yeah.
So that's a nice thing to know.
No, yeah, very true.
Especially if you're coming into a double.
Yeah, I did try to double the rain the other day on the left lead in 3.
On the left lead.
Yeah, so that's
Okay, interesting. So maybe he is feeling something.
in the British novice, and then when I did the next class, I was like, I'm getting bloody 2 in that because it was off the corner. Yeah. But I did have to fire him to get it. Like I
see.
did it.
Okay. Well, we'll do. I think we're going to do that one more time though.
Okay. I thought it went well.
Oh, we can move on.
No. I'm happy. I quite enjoyed it. It was nice to do something right.
Hold on, let's think though, because I don't want to wear him out because he's getting hot.
Yeah.
So, and I'm conscious of the fact that January he is a 17-year-old pony.
I know.
That's really
that just means he's in his prime, you know.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. They're worth a fortune, those ones. So, what we'll do... Fence, through your poles again, round the corner to the double. You should find that double nice and easy, okay? On that sort of rhythm and punch that you've got, just if you feel that it's getting long or quick or whatever, reset it and find that rhythm again as if you're going through the poles.
Yeah.
Luke? Yeah, nice. Good. Legs. Quicker.
Oh.
That's alright, good shot. Good. Perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Why did you...
It's okay, keep the rhythm. Nice shot. Okay, through the poles. Okay, don't worry.
Oh, sorry.
It's alright. Don't worry, just come through the double.
Out the jump, but not the poles. That's me not concentrating.
Go on, he got the right leg on the right end of the end. Okay, so in actual fact, I'm going to make it difficult for you because...
I got to do the jump to concentrate.
Right, yeah, we're going to need to do it.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking this is going to be for you 6 strides, okay, let's have a look. Perfect. So did you see the line I walked? Not where you went. So here's my, I think these are my footprints. Yeah, here's my line.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm making
Straighter for longer.
Yeah, there they are.
Yeah.
You can see them. Yeah, so yeah, you kind of went off that way, whereas we need to be staying straighter out here.
Yeah.
And you can almost think land, 1, 2, 3, little pivot turn, 1, 2, 3.
Okay, yeah, because it's 6. And
Yeah. And then you've got to be landing onto your 4 strides, onto the poles, and around the corner should be 6 real nicely. A little bit forward out of the poles, 6 strides to the double. If he doesn't change leg, do it before you hit the long side.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Good.
Good boy.
Perfect. Now just find that rhythm. Steady, steady. Good. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, he's a good lad. That's it. Right, ready? Now, 6 strides, fence to fence. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well done. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's okay. Good lad. Big pat. He gets all funny with his legs, doesn't he, on the corners. Really good. Really, really good.
Yeah, because it comes up quickly, actually, doesn't it?
It does. 4 strides would fit you perfectly here.
So do the whole lot again?
Yeah, well, yeah, definitely. Those poles didn't move, did they, Liv?
No.
Just check them, I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think I'm conscious of not drifting towards the fence, and then I'm like, oh, go! Good boy.
And you can take a little bit more of a pause and a breather on your pivot turn, because it'll make the 6 work nicer. So you're doing your 3, you're sitting him up, changing the angle, doing 3 again.
Yeah, I think my landing 3 were bigger than my next 3, weren't they?
Absolutely, yeah. So then your 4 strides will happen nicely for you, and then just as you feel that turn through those poles, just keep the same punch and the same turn to that double. And it should slot you in real nicely. Good luck. That's perfect. As you are. Don't worry about it.
Good boy.
Good. Don't look down. Good shot. Good. Work, work, work. 1, 2, 3, 4. Try not to stand. Good. As quick as you can. Quick, quick. Think about your 3 and 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it. Now work the canter. Work the canter. Work the canter. Yeah. Much better. Really good. Really good. So that was actually keeping the same rhythm as you came out of the poles. So actually he found the double easier.
Yeah, definitely.
Because you kind of didn't set up, lose your rhythm and then alter it again on the way in.
Yeah.
It's like it organised his canter for him.
Yeah, definitely did.
So let's so
on that note, I still then need to sit up more on landing.
yeah,
Don't let him bowl me forward.
yeah, because I think what's going to happen is he's going to automatically cut that corner for you, going that way.
Yeah.
So if you had a distance to a double,
Yeah.
or let's take it the other way. If we had a double down to a distance,
Yeah.
And the distance was on 4 or 5 strides,
Yeah.
you're going to find that distance really, really easy, even if it walks long coming from a double.
Okay.
In theory,
Yeah.
he struggles a little bit with the double.
Yeah.
Because you always come out of a double slightly heavier, slightly more forward.
Okay.
If it was the other way, slightly long distance down to a double,
Yeah.
you'd have to really work hard on the distance to then get out of the double the other side.
Okay.
It's just how it works,
Yeah.
double to a distance, distance to a double.
Okay.
That's why you rarely get, especially in the British novice,
Yeah.
distance down to a double.
Okay.
They're just more difficult.
Okay.
Whereas you would find the double down to a distance, they do that a lot because it's like they're helping
Setting
you
you up
along.
for it. Yeah. Encouraging you to do well.
Yeah, I always like a distance, you know, within the first 3 fences.
Yeah.
A nice distance. A distance from fence 1 to 2 is perfect.
Yeah.
Because you come into your first fence, you land and you think, oh, I ain't got enough canter. Or you think, oh, I've got too much canter.
Yeah.
And then by the time you jump to your second fence or your third fence, you know what your rhythm is then for the rest of the track.
Okay.
So it's really nice to get the distances out of the way and you're not jumping 4 or 5 fences before you come to your first 6 strides or something like that. 6 strides to that one.
Yeah.
Round, 5 strides, 4 strides through the poles back to the double.
Okay. And you're going to be moving the poles, are you?
I'm everywhere, don't worry.
Right.
Good luck.
Thanks. 2.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, down your distance.
Yeah.
4 strides and back through the double to finish.
Okay, perfect.
Good. Now that's the canter you want to keep the whole time. 1, 2, 3. Good. Much better position as well. Oh, fix those legs real quick. Okay, so we've got plenty of time for your double, so you just want to find that rhythm again. Good shot. Keep contact. Yeah, good. Nice line. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You found that easy. Oh, fix legs real quickly. Go. Good. 5 strides. Better shot. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Concentrate on the 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Think about your inside line and the power. 1, 2, 3.
Good boy.
Perfect.
Woo!
Really good. So his legs weren't wild, he wasn't overly fast, and he was jumping really nicely off an even canter.
Yeah.
That was really, really good.
Yeah.
Really good.
I know, and when he got to that one, I was so tempted to push for the 5, and I was like, no, we need to wait for the 6.
Yeah, yeah. Actually, I love the commitment that you had for your 6 on landing, and that's probably what got you there a little quick.
Okay.
But that was perfect, because this is a touch short.
Okay.
So, I mean, if this was in the ring, which you would get that line, it would be about 1.5 yards longer,
Okay.
which would have meant you would have ended up on that nice, rather than been here, which is where you ended up, you would have been there, which would have been a lovely shot.
Can I try that one line just one last time?
Yeah, absolutely.
And leave it at that?
This is where I would be,
Yeah.
this is where you were,
Yeah.
and that's the difference.
Okay. Fab. Last jump, mate. Let's make it the best one.
Good boy.
Good boy, yes. Good boy, aren't you? Wait.
Good, so just find that nice rhythm again you have at the start. You know, he works with his bum underneath him, his head's up a little bit, and it's just not allowing him to just get heavy. Yeah, good. That's okay now, he's just going to have to work a little bit. Wait for the 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, I made the S even worse that time. I'll do it again.
Go on then, keep going.
Hey?
Do you want to do it again?
Third time lucky, yeah.
Yeah, go for it. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now go quietly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Much better.
Boy.
Really good. Oh, he's such a good pony.
Yeah.
I ain't got any polos on me, otherwise I'd give him some polos.
I have.
Oh, you have? Aim for the polos.
Was the line better?
Much better. You can actually see it was landing going straight, a pivot turn and a straight.
Yeah, not like the second time.
No, but you landed with a bit more control.
Okay.
Whereas the first time it was sort of like sending him on a
Yeah.
little bit, which in actual fact I really liked,
Yeah.
but doesn't suit him because he almost wants you to let him go a bit heavy and flat.
Yeah. Yeah, very true. Good boy.
Who's the bestest lorry dogs? I say dogs because Sam is here. He's just desperate to get out. That ever there was, hey? Are you very, very good? Let me lift you. Your little leggies are not allowed down from there. Whee! Wow, we're back. And I thoroughly enjoyed that. I finally stopped sweating, as has Sabanksy. Lucinda very kindly gave him a nice wash down in their gorgeous wash bay up there. Post-exercise, post-lesson. And yeah, we had a good old chin wag without the camera rolling. And then we've got him home and he's a sleepyhead in here, aren't you? Should we get you out, get you sorted and then do a little debrief? Oh, you're lovely and dry now then. Yeah. You're a very good boy. You enjoyed that, didn't you? I enjoyed it too, which is a really nice thing to be able to say, because if you've followed the channel for quite a while, I've always been a bit anxious about going for lessons, especially on my own and especially somewhere that I've never been or with somebody that I don't know. So I did a lot of things that previously would have made me not feel very good today, but it feels really rewarding having done it. And I know to some that might sound silly, but I'm me and I can't change me. I'm just learning how to embrace being me and yeah, learning to push my comfort zone slightly. It went well, so I was pleased. We learned a lot actually, I would say, in a short space of time, didn't we, Binks? You were very good, but obviously I am yet to look at the footage, so what I will do is get him sorted, get him out, get the doggies sorted with some water, because they guzzled the lot that I took with me whilst we were up there, didn't they? Didn't you, Pops? Good girl. She's learned to stay away from the ponios. She'll put you straight out so you can have a nice roll. You will need your fly mask though. And yeah, I'm going to watch the footage and then do a little debrief, because obviously I know how it felt, but I'd quite like to watch it back and yeah, listen to the tuition again a bit. Thankfully, although it was warm, there was, well then there we go, a nice gentle breeze, which was good for Banksy and I, but it did mean, again, that I wasn't that good at hearing, because I am a bit hard of hearing, which is also why I probably do talk quite loud sometimes. Both myself and my mum are a little hard of hearing. My mummy dear of her wears hearing aids. We're going to put you out? You going to go out too? Right, going to need 2 hands for you, so I'm going to look at the footage, get these sorted, look at the footage, get a glass of wine, sit in the sun, watch the footage, and then I will finish this vlog. Hello, you okay? Should we get you some water? Should we get you some water? Yeah. Guys, it's a fair few days later and I have just got back from eventing for the first time this year, and I was ending my eventing vlog and I realised that the vlog that I am hopefully putting out live tonight didn't actually have an ending on it either. I wanted to look at the footage from my show jumping lesson prior to ending it and giving a full, or you know, an actual debrief from actually having seen not just how it felt but how it looked. And yeah, so I thought I'd do it now really quickly because I'm hoping this video will upload tonight. We've had a fabulous day eventing, so stay tuned for that video too. And I really do feel like I put into practice the things that I learned in my lesson with John on Wednesday. I thoroughly enjoyed the lesson. I really enjoyed the discipline aspect of it. It's something I've always not been very good at. I'm not that great at being disciplined, but I enjoyed it, and yeah, he made it a fun way of learning, and I feel it really did benefit mine and Banksy's way of going. Mine and Banksy's way of going, yeah, that's what I was trying to say. It didn't sound right then. Yeah, chuffed, really enjoyed it. Definitely will go back again. It's, yeah, super. It was nice just to see things from a professional show jumper's perspective, as opposed to the majority of people I've ever trained with have been pure event riders. So it was interesting to see a bit from both sides and then sort of do a bit of a collaboration of the two when I am out eventing. But also I am contemplating getting into doing a bit more show jumping as well, because as much as I have had a good day eventing today, it's a long way to go and it's a lot of time, effort and money when you do live in Cornwall. I've been doing it for quite a few years now. I don't have any massive aspirations to step up higher levels or anything like that, and with us not having that many courses and stuff around here, you've got to travel a lot of miles to do something that would give you a bit of difference and a bit of variety. So yeah, I don't know, I've got to have a think. I do feel buzzing from today, but I've got to have a bit of a think as to going forwards how much more eventing I want to do with Sir Banksy, or whether we do start to channel ourselves a bit more towards the show jumping route, because I do actually really enjoy show jumping him, and I know that he really enjoys it, and I can be that bit more particular about the surfaces and everything that he is jumped on and not have to worry quite so much as when I take him cross country. If we've had, I mean, the ground was perfect going today for him, but if we've had hot, warm summers, then I'm very selective about where I run him. But if I got into show jumping a bit more, then obviously I can do a lot more on a surface and be a lot more
content and positive in knowing that I'm doing the very best I can to take care of his precious leggies. As John said, he is a 17-year-old come January, and I've been saying for a couple years now that he's in his prime, but 17 just sounds that bit older, and I want to do everything I can to ensure, obviously after having a rubbish start to this year, that I just not wrap him up in cotton wool, but I do everything I can to keep him in the best fitness and health and just prolong him enjoying his work, because he really does enjoy it. He has so much zest for life about jumping, and yeah, I just want to embrace that. So I'm possibly, yeah, I'm 50-50 at the moment, maybe 60-40 towards show jumping over eventing, but we will see. I'm going to end this video. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I definitely will be going back for another lesson. Hopefully. I did actually speak to Lucinda earlier after my round at Launceston, and they are going to dig the planks out for me, because I told myself I don't particularly like planks, and the planks was the final fence, and I'll leave that to your imagination what happened. Oh, and it cost us second place, but hey ho, it was fun. It was epic to get back out eventing. I feel like I'm giving you an eventing debrief rather than a lesson debrief now, so I'm gonna you'll have to stay tuned. Tuesday the eventing vlog will go live, the first eventing vlog of 2023, so I will be buzzing to share that with you. And yeah, it's hard to keep things secret. You know I'm good at talking far too much. I'm gonna end this. Pops, are you gonna do a pup date before we go? She says I just keep getting bigger and bigger. Poppy, come. Pops, Reg don't want to play, babe. Poppy, come here. Say bye to the vlog. Sam, you've got your holiday haircut, haven't you? Sam's, oh, gently, thank you. Sam's had his holiday haircut, and the motorhome is getting all packed up. Eek. Anyways, over and out. I will see you soon. Hit the notification bell to be notified when more vlogs go live. Thank you for your support as always, guys, and I will see you in the next video.
Keep on doing what you do, doing what you do. Just keep on doing what you do, 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 doing what you like.